Hey, there we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live stream tonight. My name is Jeff. I am the Happy Canadian, and I am running a nice, seems like it's in good condition here on YouTube. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Hello. I am going to be live for just a little bit tonight. It is just after 12, and we're just having a nice chit chat. I want to be doing some live streams again. Hey, Disco Bob Entertainment. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the live stream. Cheers. Hope everyone can hear me. I've changed the screen resolution, the video resolution. I've changed my audio. There shouldn't be any echoing or any issues with the camera. So far, OBS is running pretty good. How are things going for you, my friend? And thanks so much for hitting the like button already. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the likes. I know this is a strange time. Okay. Oh boy. YouTube, what is wrong? What is wrong with YouTube? I've been messing around so many times with my settings and making sure everything is good. And what happens? 2 or 3 minutes into the live stream, I get a stupid error message. You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is blah 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 and is not supported. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I had my phone right here beside me and I was Googling and watching YouTube videos on trying to get the proper setting using OBS and using YouTube dashboard, and so frustrating. Miss Canadian Scrapper is here in the live stream. Hi, Jeff. How are you? I am very well. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Thank you so much. I'm just ranting right now because YouTube has been, the settings for, I don't know if it's YouTube or itself or what, but I've been messing around my settings so many times and it's just been so frustrating. I'm just so frustrated seeing error messages come up on my stream. Thank you so much for smacking the like button. Thank you. So I did a live stream. It might have been last week. Yeah, I think it was last week. And I did an update on my right hand. So I will give an update here in the live stream right at the beginning. So I'll hold my hand up. And I don't even know if you guys will be able to see. Let's go here. Let's open this up. Okay. Oh, there we are. So here's my right hand. This is the hand I had carpal tunnel surgery in. So you can see the scar line goes all the way up to my palm. And yeah, it looks, for some reason the camera lighting is making it look weird. And yeah, it's still very sore. The muscle itself is it's very tight. just need to get doing more of my stretches in here, just to get the muscle going. I've been doing a lot of like these, where I'm like holding my hand out and doing circles while trying to circle, and then up, down, up. Try to keep my hand up, down, up, down, up. Seems to be helping. It seems to be working, but like after I usually take sometimes I take Tylenol and Voltaren and just even like some hand cream, and just having it on there just actually, like, it helps. It releases the tension. So I should have done that. I should have done that this evening, but I didn't. And yeah, this is also too. I'm now trying to get myself corrected into doing with my right hand mouse, because that's where my right hand is for the mouse, and trying to make sure I don't have to lean my wrist on the computer desk, because if it touches the computer desk, I just get shooting pain straight up into it, and that's not really nice. So, but yeah, that's the situation on the right hand. So it's a win. It's a win-win. Like, it's some days it's really good, and I'm doing a lot, and then some days it's very sore. So I don't know if I've been pushing myself a little too hard. I'm trying to find that happy median spot where I'm okay to do stuff, but then I'm trying to make sure I'm healed up, and so far it's one or the other. So got as you guys can see behind me, we've got the green screen on. This thing has also been, this has been nice. Having it set up now where it kind of like gives me a little bit of privacy. I'm still open in the living room, because that's where our computer is. It's in the living room. But the dining room is now blocked, and that's where my youngest has been doing her online school. So if I'm on the computer, or if I'm doing anything and she's doing schoolwork, she's behind the screen, like on the other opposite side, and I'm on this side, and then we're not bothering each other. She's been actually really doing really good. We thought she was going to struggle, and some things she's struggling on, but the last few days this week, she's been rock star for her class. She's been on top of her assignments. Her homework's been getting done. She's doing great in reading and literature and math. It's just been mind blowing seeing how much she can actually do. Because most of the time she doesn't like to tell us what she does. We only hear it from the teacher and on her report card. So being here and seeing how much she's actually doing is actually really nice. For those who aren't here in Canada, I know Miss Canadian Scrapper is, but I'm not sure if she's still here. We had a massive snowstorm here in southern Ontario, and we've got roughly about maybe 10 centimeters, I want to say 10 centimeters of snow. So the girls and I, while I went out there, they did most of the work, but I helped them assemble the snowman, and because the snow was packing snow, so we went outside and they were rolling the snowballs and getting everything ready. And we were trying to make it like look like Frosty the Snowman, like kind of like the big bottom, the medium middle, and then the smaller head. And yes, it didn't want to work that way. So we ended up doing kind of like an Olaf snowman from the Frozen movies, the Disney Frozen movies. So it's got the carrot nose. It's got like the brown eyes. We used pebbles, like little tiny rocks, and then we put some sticks up above its head, like for its hair, and kind of made the body look like an Olaf character. So the girls really had fun. They had a lot of fun doing that. And then, of course, as soon as we were outside, after we did make the snowman, they wanted to go back inside because they said it was too cold. So we went back inside, and the snowman's still there. We made it. We've made one before. This might have been like a couple years ago. And we live in an apartment building. And we made one in front, like the lobby, like the front of the building. And sure enough, someone decided to smash it and knock it down and destroy it. Like literally like a day after we made it. So we made this one on our side of the building. So we're actually able to see it. And so far, it's been a full day and it's still standing. So the girls really like looking. When they wake up in the morning. Well, when they woke up this morning, they got to see it and they're like, "Oh, it's still there. That's good. That's good." But yeah, lots of snow. We've got NFL playoffs were fantastic. Well, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, not fantastic, or a Buffalo Bills fan, not fantastic. But we've got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, he was my quarterback for the New England Patriots for 20 years, or 20 seasons. And yeah, he is going back to the show. Like, he's going for ring number 7, so it's crazy. NHL has been on and off pretty cool. The all Canadian, the North Division, which is all the Canadian market teams, has been awesome. Montreal Canadiens are my team, and they're playing amazing right now. And I can actually check. Let's see what the scores are. If there's anyone who's playing tonight, I don't even know. Let's go scores. All right, so there was 2 games tonight. Looks like the Predators and the Blackhawks were playing tonight. Predators won 2-1 in a shootout. And then the Vancouver Canucks, which got smacked by the Montreal Canadiens, 2 games. They played 3-game series. They lost the first one in overtime. The Vancouver Canucks ended up beating the Ottawa Senators 5-1. Like, that's awesome. Big night for NBA too. So you currently got the Golden State Warriors are playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. 120 for the Warriors, 108 Timberwolves. The Cavaliers beat the Pistons 122-107. The Pacers beat the Hornets 116-106. The Sacramento Kings beat the Orlando Magic 121-107. The Brooklyn Nets beat the Atlanta Hawks 132-128 in overtime. 76ers beat the Lakers 107-106. Wow. The Buccaneers beat the Toronto Raptors 115-108. That was a tough one too. I forgot the Raptors were playing tonight. And then, yeah, just a massive amounts of games tonight. It's crazy. So only two games on tonight. And then in Major League Baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays have been spending money. It's kind of nice. They've actually opened up the wallet and they made their plans, and they've here picked up what's his name here? What is it? George Springer. Yeah, George Springer. The Jays also acquired left-handed pitcher Steven Matz. He used to pitch for the New York Mets. Cool. So the Blue Jays are spending some money and improving their baseball team. And with the core that they have already with the young guys like you got Vlad Jr., Biggio, Bichette, Gurriel Jr., Teoscar Hernandez. Like, you got a good young core, and you got good catching, and you got the stud starter Ryu, and you're adding some other players. It's going to be an interesting year. Hopefully they'll be able to play. I don't know what they're doing for playing, because by the looks of it right now, the COVID numbers doesn't look like they're going to be able to play in Toronto. So they're either going to probably do playing in Dunedin, which is their the spring training facility, and there's also the possibility of maybe going back to Buffalo, but no one's too sure about that yet. So yeah, seeing it's a pretty quiet night. Definitely, I kind of had a feeling that, like, with the numbers and what's been going on in the time zones and time differences, it looks like the around this time isn't really a popular time to be doing live streaming, which I thought it would be, because some places are daytime, whereas we're now almost 1 o'clock here, so but yeah, hopefully everyone is doing good. I'm guessing this is, hopefully we get some more feedback during the replay. Haven't been really done a lot of vlogging. I'm still not able to hold my DSLR, my Canon 80D, and even with the tripod and having the mic attached to it, I'm still not able to actually hold it. And plus, with my left hand really starts to bug me and hurt, so I'm only able to use my phone. But actually, because I've been home with Emily, I haven't really done anything. I was also able to use my my Christmas gift. For Christmas, Kathy got me the Instapot, one of those Instapot gourmet duo gourmet things. So I was able to use it today for the first time, and it was awesome. It took a little while to get used to and have the settings and stuff. All I did was I cooked rice in it. I did the rice setting, and yeah, it turned out really good. I thought it might have been stuck to the bottom of the pan, or the bottom of the pot, but that turned out it didn't. And then I made maple barbecue chicken thighs, and I cooked it in the slow cooker for 8 hours. So I put a little bit of oil, little olive oil in the bottom of the crock pot, added my chicken, and then I seasoned it with salt, and I used onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of curry powder. Not even it wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit. And then I did some Mrs. Dash, the original Mrs. Dash seasoning. And then I added some Maggi seasoning, which is it's so good for pork and chicken and beef. This stuff is just, it comes in a big, huge glass bottle, and it's amazing. And after I had all my seasonings in, I used a can of Coca-Cola, but I didn't use the whole can. I used maybe about 1/3 of it, and I was able to have the crock pot basically almost full right to the top. So I had it on slow for about 7 hours, and then near the end I put it on high, and it just caramelized everything. And the chicken taste, it was so good. It was like being at a restaurant and getting a restaurant quality. And it was so good. It was delicious, actually. And we made the rice with the Instant Pot, and then I just mixed peas and carrots on top of it, and mixed it on top of each other, and it turned out delicious. It was just a great meal. The kids loved it. They didn't like the fact that they had to wait a long time, but it turned out amazing. It was so good. So there's also, we have leftovers for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be making some stuff tomorrow, and then I got some recipes for some other stuff for the Instant Pot. So I might do some other stuff. There's a sweet potato curry that I might make, and there's also lasagna. I've been making lasagna. I usually make my lasagna in my crock pot, and I've been blown away with how good my crock pot lasagna is. And to try it in an Instant Pot it'd be interesting because it's round. That'd be cool. I think it'd be amazing to try something different. So I'm getting a spark back, because I was, for a while there, for most of last year, I wasn't really gung-ho for doing cooking and making stuff, home cooking. We would buy boxed meals, and we would do that, or we would get frozen chicken or burgers or some hamburgers and hot dogs, or we would do breakfast for dinner. But to actually make stuff from scratch that we were buying at the grocery store that was already made, it's just blowing myself away how good the food and stuff is turning out. So, and it's cool. It's now cool going into the grocery store and buying stuff, and we're actually planning the budget, and the kids are all open to eating. There's still a few things that they don't really like, so we have to try to mix that stuff into their dinner. And so far, it's been a test, but the end of it comes to it's cool when they eat and they're like, "You gotta make this again. This was so good." So they are both happy with the way their dinner turned out today. So happy about that. Happy to be out in the kitchen and organizing. That's what I also think I did today. I reorganized and cleaned out my shelves, organized my our cutlery and our plates and bowls and our cups, and organized all that today. Made the cupboards all nice. Got rid of stuff we had no use for anymore. Oh, hello, Indy. What are you doing? One of our leopard geckos is come to say hi. Indy, what are you doing? What are you doing? I would get him out, but he'd probably freak out. I still think it's a boy. Oh, what's going on? No data. I hope I'm okay. Don't know what's going on here. If I'm still live, I think I am. And that's good. Check that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Still good. Dropped frames. I have 0 dropped frames. I have 83.9% CPU, 30 frames per second. There's a 10-second delay, which I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Oh, I know what Indy's doing. Indy is on the hunt. He's on the hunt for crickets. So yeah, I will not be taking him out of the house because he sees a cricket and it's about to stealth bomb this cricket. Oh yeah, here he goes. He's just climbing up his log house, like the resting log that they have. He's going to try to climb up to the top. There's like 2 crickets right now, right beside him. One's above him, and then one's off to his right. So he has spotted them. He knows they're there. They're so like, I don't know if anybody has owned a pet lizard or a gecko before, but these are the most docile creatures. They're very shy. For some people, like Kathy can hold both of them, but to get the other one, Echo's a bit skittish, which I guess is still understandable, but it's so much better. It used to hide in its house for the longest time, and now it comes out. It stays out for most of the day. Even in the daytime when they're sleeping, it usually comes out for a little bit and then it goes to sleep. Like they sleep during the day, so they're more active at nighttime. It'd be cool to put set up my GoPro and put it inside inside the habitat and just see if I can get a video with them at night and stuff. But I don't want to put it under the direct light because I'm worried that the heat of the light would maybe damage the camera. Oh yeah, so Echo's up now. And they definitely are both on the prowl for the elusive crickets. There's a couple in there right now already, so they're pretty happy that they've got them there. So. Sad news also, talking about pets. Our tetras, our neon tetras fish, they passed away. We did a water change out. Well, we got new stuff for them. So we got like new gravel, some new in tank decorations and stuff. We got some new plants, and I cleaned everything off. I made sure everything was good, and when I got the bag of gravel, I opened it up. I cleaned it like 4 times, getting all the chemicals and stuff out of it. And when I put the water in the tank, and it looked fine. It was all clear. I added some of the water conditioner to make the tap water safe for fish. I had them in like a bag with water from the tank from previous, and then I put it on top like before I turned the filter on and everything. So the temperature, they got used to the temperature. I took them out of the bag. They were swimming. They were fine. They were all happy. I gave them some food. And then later that night, they just were, it's like they were sitting at the top of the tank. And I didn't know what was going on. So I was talking to, well, not talking, sorry, but I was checking out Google and some of the pet reviews and stuff. And when they're bobbing up at the top, that's usually a sign for distress. So I turned the filter off just to calm the water, make sure there was no movement, and they were going up and down, and one of them was on the bottom of the rocks, and then one got stuck in the plant. And then, yeah, it was crazy. So we lost like 4 fish in one night. It's just, now we don't have any, and because everything's locked out, like you can't go into any of the stores right now. So we can't even go into a store to get new ones. It's crazy. It'd be nice to go into the store and buy some new fish. They're not really expensive fish. They have a good lifespan. They live about 8 years, 5 years, 5 to 7 years in captivity. And the ones we had were awesome. They were bright, like they lived up to their name. They had that neon color. They were awesome. They were very active in the tank. They were great. I know they're also like they're a schooling fish, so they like to be in groups and be in like a crew. And yeah, I guess once one goes, they get a little. When one goes down, they basically all go down. I'm guessing that's what it is. So, hoping to maybe either just get a bigger size tank, a little bit bigger than what we have, maybe a wider tank instead of a tall tank, and hopefully we can maybe get a little bit more, maybe get like 10, and then just have the 10, because I guess they do better, and they don't get stressed, and they're more active when there's a bigger group. They feel safe, so because they're only like super tiny. It's not like they're like crazy big or anything. So yeah, we'll see how that happens. I know we can't buy anything like that yet because of the restrictions. You can't buy live, like you can't buy like hamsters and guinea pigs and stuff. You have to wait till the store's open. So that's what we're doing right now. It just sucks because every time I look at the fish tank, I'm looking to see the fish and they're not there. it's so nice just watching them move. They're so stealth when they walk. The geckos, like, they're really slow. And then when you see them, like, cleaning themselves, they're very flexible. And they're pretty chunky. They definitely live up to the name. They both have, like, big, puffed out tails. It's cool when you see their tongues come out. They look awesome too when they have their eyes closed. And when their eyes are open, they look like they kind of look like an alligator or a crocodile. So yeah, I'm not sure who I'm talking to out there. We've got what, 4 likes. It says we got 2 people in the live stream. It's cool. 2 people watching. That's awesome. And yeah, whoever watches this during the replay, if you're up to this far, do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell, get notified, and yeah, you won't miss one of my live streams. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up because it's now 1 a.m. here, and for anyone who has, like I said, who's been watching, and yeah, if you're enjoyed the video, or it will be a video after it gets uploaded, definitely leave a comment. Let me see those comments. I try my best to reply to them. If I could get a minute to do that, I try my best to do that. And yeah, hopefully the weather's a little bit nicer. I was going to take the drone out and do some winter flying with it, but it was still a bit windy today. It was gorgeous outside. It was so nice and sunny, but it was just a bit on the windy side, so I didn't want to risk setting it all up and then have something happen, because that's the one thing I am so worried about happening with the drone. And that's once it's good to go and the weather's good, I will definitely try my best to get out there just around the area, so I'm not really going out any places, because we're technically supposed to be stay at home. But you could go out for walks, and you can do like exercising and socially distance and stuff. But I don't want to be going out too many places. I just don't want to get in trouble, because you can get fined. But I don't want to risk it. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and making it to 40 minutes. I do appreciate everyone's comments. I do appreciate your guys' amazing support. You guys have been fantastic. And yeah, this is Jeff, the Happy Canadian, saying, be happy, stay happy, stay home, be safe, and I will connect with you guys. Hopefully in another live stream or in another, probably, you know what, it'll probably be another live stream because I seem to get time after the kids are asleep. It's hard to do it during the day because they're doing their school, but it seems like it might be something that I might do at night. So yeah, I will connect with you guys in the next live stream. You all take care, and bye for now, everyone. Cheers. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight.